As you can see, access to the plot is never easy. This is the third lot of bricks arriving for the build. The delivery drivers have a nice about 150 metre reverse that they have to do to actually get to the plot. And stop. Just have to hope he stops before the scaffolding. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure that.
Yeah, it's a telehandler. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just dropping them down nice and straight so that we can get the telehandler under the pallets and move them to the other side of the site. Good morning. So today is the day after the timber frame fitters left, and they've left us with a lovely little message and signatures on our build board within the little works office, and of course a massive shiny silver box that is the frame completed and waterproofed. To be quite honest, we're on a bit of a low from a sugar rush after 15 days of intense activity. It's all sort of slowed down a bit. As you can see here, we've got some of the bricks have been delivered ready for the next stage to start, so our builder Dave should be turning up soon to actually start doing the bricklaying. Somewhere within the storage area at the back of that plot we've also got the tiles for the roofing, and that's really the next stage we're waiting for. In the meantime, We're just occupying ourselves with a bunch of little housekeeping jobs. Helen is over here at the moment with a roll of silver insulation tape, just patching up any little nicks etc. in the outside exterior, keep it waterproof and also add to the air tightness, which is really important on this type of build. We've got general clearing up to do in the house itself, so sweeping all the floors, picking up all the nails and odd bits of wood and surplus stuff that's actually been left over from the main build. Had a visit this morning from the plumbers to actually discuss the installation of the air source heat pumps, auxiliary equipment associated with that, and also how we're going to do the underfloor heating, etc, etc. One of the things that was discussed on that was actually the log burner that we have up in the snug. That arrived. So we're up here on the snug, which is on the first floor and has the great views out across the countryside. The plumbers who were here earlier this morning are also going to be responsible for fitting the log burner, which we have placed up here in the snug. It's already here. We got it craned up while we had the roof off, so no one had to try and carry it up the stairs. When they saw it, there was some in-sucking of breath and oohs and that general sort of noises from them. They've come up with two basic issues. One is the flue. It needs a 4-metre flue as a minimum out of it. Now that should not be a problem. Now we've actually done a bit of measuring. We've got about 1.5 metres up to what will be the roof line, then about another metre or so up into the roof space to actually get out, and then we can put about 2 metres on the top of that. So hopefully they'll be able to overcome that. The bit they are now concerned about is, although this has a back air source, so it should be suitable for passive type houses, they seem to think we actually need to put an air brick in to give sufficient ventilation, and that's honestly something we're not willing to do. So we're going to have to hit the World Wide Web, find out what solutions are available, because Helen's pretty sure you don't actually need to have one of those. If we do, then I think it'll be a no-go. We would rather than not have the fire than actually compromise the air tightness of the structure itself. Otherwise, as you can see, the building is sitting here ready for us to start to actually put the installation in. The installation itself, that's already here. That came as part of the timber frame deal. We are actually expecting today a delivery of the insulation for the underfloor heating, etc. downstairs. So there may be a delivery in a while. So Helen is still very diligently going round and just patching all of the little nicks inside with this silver tape. In reality, we probably don't actually need to do it inside, but we've got the tape.
Not to this finer detail, but as I'm here anyway, I may as well do it.
And what's the purpose of the tape?
The tape is a moisture barrier, so it stops warm, moist air getting to the timber frame, which can cause mould and issues in the future. So don't want any issues, so we're trying to patch up all the holes. And the silver tape on the inside is a heat reflector. On the outside is more the moisture protection.
As this particular room is my office, it needs to be done perfectly.